Life has its ups and downs. Turn your pretty face to an ugly frown. Seems that when I fix one thing.
Hello, welcome to The Awakening. I'm your host, Angela Brown. Today's topic for discussion is diabetes. It's a topic that I want to learn myself as much as I can about it. The doctor I have with me today, her field is diabetes, and we're going to talk about how diabetes starts. There's type 1 and type 2. I believe we're going to learn that type 2 is something we can give to ourselves. Type 1 is that we inherit from our family members. But in any case, we're worried about the children being overweight, because being overweight can certainly cause diabetes in children. So when someone says, oh, you've got a nice, plunky, fat-looking little baby, be careful, because diabetes can kill. And it usually starts in our feet, it starts in our pancreas. But I did not know that the feet are the ones that's most affected. So my guest is Dr. Laverne Andre Hayes, and she's graciously come here today to be with me for 30 minutes. So, you know, climb around the couch, the chairs, but sit there and watch this show, because it could save your life. Welcome, Dr. Andre.
Pleased to meet you.
You are a very pretty lady.
Thank you.
And I'm so glad you're here, because I am very worried about children with diabetes and what can happen. So put your head on the table and pour out all your information so we can suck it out of you. Let's go.
Well, I have a great concern about children as well.
Okay.
There's a great deal of obesity in children these days, because
1 out of 4 are overweight.
Yes, and it's not cute. It's definitely not cute. Parents are feeding their children too much. They're taking them to fast food restaurants too much. They're not cooking at home. They're letting them drink sodas, Pepsi, and so forth, much too young. And they get a taste for it. They're not drinking water. They're not going out and running around in the sun, playing kickball and baseball and volleyball. They are not participating in organized or unorganized sports. And diabetes is very preventable.
Can diabetes kill?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. And not only can it kill, but it will disable you before it kills you.
Okay.
And being disabled, you are not able to enjoy life to its fullest.
Okay.
Why would you want to live and be overweight and not be able to walk without losing your breath, or have ulcers and breakdowns on your skin and not be able to walk because of that? Be bedridden.
That would be horrible.
And that is exactly for children. I was looking at the Discovery Channel, and there was a child who was 800 pounds.
Oh my God.
His mother was feeding him, overfeeding him, because his older brother died when he was 19 months old. So she felt that every day that this child lived past 19 months was to be celebrated with food.
And she was feeding him to keep him healthy, she
was
thought.
feeding him a dozen eggs a day.
Oh my God.
And all this pork and all these things that were not beneficial to him until he blew up to be 800 pounds.
How old was he, Dr. Andre, when he was 8?
He was about 18 years old.
800 pounds at 8. Oh my God.
Yes. And you know, there was a time, I guess, when he was maybe 13, sometime between 13 and 15, he couldn't go to school anymore because he couldn't fit on the school bus. He couldn't fit in the seats in school. You know, the children were making fun of him. Well, why would you want to subject your child to be made fun of when you as a parent have control over what they eat, and you could buy more, you could stop buying the chips, stop buying the sodas,
and buy things, and the ice cream.
Exactly, and buy things that are healthy for your child, so that your child can be healthy and live a long, fulfilling life, so that when you get older, your children will be able to take care of you.
Exactly. But what don't you think, though, that a lot of moms feel, and I've seen lots of children that will think if a child is overweight, chubby cheeks and chubby legs, oh, he or she's so cute. They don't realize what it's doing to them, do they?
Exactly.
They don't say no.
Yes, and parents have to learn how to say no. You know, the children can throw tantrums, but if you continue to give into the little tantrums that they throw, even as babies, you know, the baby might want an extra bottle. Give them water. Children, babies need to have water.
Yes.
And don't overfeed them. Don't let them just feed themselves.
What about fruit juices? Isn't that full of sugar?
Fruit juice is full of sugar.
Okay.
So if you're going to give your children fruit juice, dilute it. Half fruit juice, half
And
water.
Okay.
You know, you need to give your children what they need. You are their parent.
Not what they want.
Exactly.
Now, is it better using bottled water instead of tap water? Because we're always hearing things about tap water.
Well, I think that you could go out and buy a filter, a Brita filter,
Okay.
or any other filtration system, and that will be better for you, economically, and also it will be better for your pocketbook
Okay.
and better for the planet.
Yes.
I wanted to say, because
Yes.
all these bottles,
And the plastic grocery bags, they're all killing. Yes, they are.
exactly, and
They are.
they don't disintegrate the way they should. And so just get yourself some cups with some lids and get a filter and just filter your water from your tap.
Okay, I have a neighbor 2 houses down. What about Kool-Aid?
Oh my.
She said, you asked Dr. Andre about Kool-Aid because her child eats a pack a day. Well, he drinks a pack a day.
That is
Isn't that a
terrible.
gallon or something mixed with water?
It is. And just, we need to start reading the labels.
Okay.
If the first thing on a label is sugar, you know that sugar has the most in that particular product. It's the ingredient that comprises the most in that particular product. Whether it's Kool-Aid, whether it's cocoa, whether it's whatever, whether it's Coke, you know that sugar has, the content of sugar is the most in that particular product. And you want to stay away from that. I was listening to a radio program where this man was drinking 6 cans of Coke a day. 6 cans of Coke a day, that is 60 teaspoons of sugar.
Even if it's diet?
Diet is you're compensating with the diet product with sodium. So you're instead of getting sugar, you're getting sodium. So that's still not
Still
good.
not good. It can make you run to the bathroom a lot, can it?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
No, because I mean, like I said, I am intrigued with this. I'm on this. I got this. I don't know what do I call it, vendetta. But I'm on the back of my horse, and I got the, the thing in my hand. I'm going to charge forward. We've got to save the kids.
Yes,
We've
we
got
do.
to save these children.
Yes, we
So
do.
when I ran across the article about you in the Women's Journal, I jumped right on you. Now your mom lives at your house, doesn't she?
Yes.
And I had the hardest time trying to get through to her to get through to you. But like I told you, I love your mom. She's so sweet on the phone.
Thank you.
Does she live with you to help you?
Well, she lives with me. She's a snowbird because she's from Albany, New York.
Okay.
And she spends the winter down here. So she was with me from November, and she just left at the end of May.
I bet you miss her, though.
Yes, I do miss her.
Did she? Okay, let's go back to the diabetes because I want to hear 10 years from now. Hey, Angie helped save some of the children. That's what I want to hear. Okay, now let's say we have a baby who is born like 5 pounds and 9 ounces, Dr. Andre, okay, because my great niece was born like that, tiny. But she only had her formula to get her through it. I don't think she's ever had cookies or ice cream. Now, I'm not saying parents, don't get mad at me, please. No cookies, ice cream, and stuff like that. Are we harming our children by taking these goodies away?
Absolutely not.
What are we
Absolutely
doing?
not. You're saving their life.
Okay.
You are saving their life. You know, every now and then it's good to have a treat.
Oh, yeah.
There-
Oreo cookies good once in a while.
Oreo cookies are good. I went to Trader Joe's and Mom's, places like that, have organic cookies or cookies made. They have cane sugar, they have beet sugar.
Okay.
They have all different kinds of sweeteners that are not 100% sugar.
Okay.
And these are some of the alternatives that we could expose our children to so they could develop a taste for them so that they will stay away from things that are less healthy for them.
Then we should do that when they're toddlers.
Absolutely.
Get them started young with the taste buds, and they'll go throughout their whole life like that.
That's right.
It's amazing.
And I was just reading an article that said that if your child is overweight, they have at age 12, they have a 75% chance of being overweight as an adult.
And that's diabetes.
That's right.
Okay, what is the difference between type 1 and type 2? We had spoken that type 1 is hereditary. It's in the family.
Right.
Is that what you're saying?
That's
and
right.
And type 2 we give to ourselves.
Because of the way we eat, because we don't exercise enough, we don't get enough sunshine, we don't spend enough time getting our rest.